Hey guys, welcome to my new tutorial, and I'm just going to be showing you some advantages and tips on how to use different compositions to achieve effects in After Effects. To start things off, here's my 3ds edit that I did about a year ago, and if you haven't seen it, I'll put like a link on the screen or something if you do want to see it, and it's probably the edit that I've used the most amount of footage in. So you can see in the final composition here, I've got 4 different compositions that I've pre-composed. So we've got the one called 3ds footage, which is the main editing, and if we bring this up you can see there's a lot more footage in here, and then there's even more compositions in there as well. So say if we take a look at the bottom screen of the 3ds here, it's got quite a few things. It's got the map cutout, some text, a symbol, a little texture as a background, and it's all being tracked to the motion of me moving the original DS, as you can see there. So instead of trying to track each individual little element, trying to organize them, making sure we don't move any of them, what you can do is you can say pre-compose them, put them into one composition, and then just worry about tracking that single composition, and they'll all stick together. So what you can do is you can pretty much make up what you want in one composition, then put it into a bigger one and it's there. So that's, say, organization, and that's one of the key reasons why I pre-compose footage or use different compositions. Another way is pretty much simplicity. Now if we take a look at a speed intro I did a few weeks ago, we can see it's got this text with some nice shadows and a little outline, a little glow and stuff like that. So say if we go to our text editor here, you can see I've got 2 different compositions. One saying do not edit and the other is the text editor. Now this is the exact same composition, just duplicated. Now what happens if you duplicate a composition is if you change one, it'll do the exact same thing to the other. And the reason for that is it's still technically the exact same composition. So if we go into the text editor here and we get our text tool, we can type whatever we want. And if we go back, you can see it's updated with the shadows, the outline and everything like that, and it automatically fixes it all and changes it for me. Now you can do that with anything, and if I dragged a logo into there, it would come out exactly like that with a shadow off that as well. So that's pretty much simplicity, and it's just a really quick way to update things. Now I'm going to quickly show you how to put one of them together, and it's really simple. So we'll create a new composition and just create like a gray background, and then we'll grab our text tool and we'll type something. So I'll just type InfuzedMedia and we'll quickly center it up. Okay, now say if we wanted to add a reflection to this, one way we could do it is duplicate just our text layer, rotate it like normal, and there we go. However, if we want to change what our text says, we're going to have to update both the reflection and the main text. Now if we were to pre-compose this, so by going layer pre-compose, and we can just call this say text and move all attributes to a new composition, we can see it's gone into its own composition there. Now if we duplicate this, we've got 2 copies of it. Now if we do the same thing we just did, make one a 3D layer so we can rotate it down. Now if we click either one of these and change the text to something else and go back, you can see it updates both of them. And then you can pretty much create your reflection onto that just by fading it out and then adding a bit of a mask, and there we have a decent little reflection. So as you can see, you can use it for a few different things, but I just find it really useful for helping organize all of my compositions, and it really keeps a lot of different footage together and just helps you that way. So I hope you learned something, or I just hope you got a few tips from this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.